Hi, this is Simon Chan and welcome to my network marketing training. Members of my coaching mastermind groups can ask me questions on a weekly basis. And today's question comes from PK out in Singapore. And PK says, I wanted to ask you another question about Gen Y prospects. I had a follow-up chat with one of my prospects who was interested in the business, but he cited money and time as his objections. I asked him, if you have no time to start a business now, when are you not yet working? Do you think you will have more time when you are? He said he had no money. I shared with him how in the Philippines, where most people earn minimum wages, they can still make it and grow their business. I think the objections are valid, but the issue is probably I haven't identified a strong enough why that will make him take the next step. What do you think I can do next to bring him to take the next step forward? He's already taken the products, so he knows the products work, but how can I show him the value in the business that he needs to see? So, PK, I think there's two things here. There's a time objection, which I've covered before. Take a look at the, I think we covered it in the training. You know, so you take my previous blogs. The time-wise is, you have to ask him, number one, how much time do you think it takes to run a successful business? I'll ask them that question. How much time do you think it takes? And so when he says that, right? So he may say 15 hours, 20 hours, and then you say to do the business only takes 5-10 hours a week. And then you break it down, ask him what he does every day. He's probably spending time on Facebook, on video games, watching TV, and you can teach him, like, if you can eliminate that, you're going to be able to have time, right? And, for example, if he wants to buy a dream car, is it worth it to sacrifice 1 hour of Facebook, 1 hour of TV a day so they can buy a dream car in 2-3 years, right? Is it worth it? Right? And he would say it's worth it. So the time is just like, I'll recommend go take a look at the time objection. Basically eliminate, looking, because you tell him it's not a lack of time. What it is, it's a lack of time management, right? How do some people can do so many things at once, right? And you had asked me the last question, how do I get everything done? It's not a question, because we only have 24 hours. So it's not a lack of time, it's a lack of time management, how you organize. And one of the best things about this business, it teaches you time management. And I know, PK, I mean, you've looked at my Extreme MLM Productivity course. We talk about time management all the time. You shared how you're more effective, you're more productive now, right? Just from a couple months I've been working with you, you learned a lot. So you share these experiences with them. Hey, I used to be bad in time too. I have a basketball business to run. I have a daughter. I have a wife, but I can still do it because through this business I learned to manage my time better, to manage my priorities, and to be more efficient. So that's one thing I would. Since you ever, and I'm sharing this because it seems like you have a relationship with him. The guy's taking the products. He believes in it, right? Second thing is, he talks about he has no money. And if you think it's valid, he really does not have all the money, then maybe get him, okay, one of the things is, there's a couple of things. One of the things, come up with like an installment plan for him, right? He's buying the products every month. The products that he's buying, and these are, again, all logical, rational ways to get started. These are not the emotional and closing. I'm talking about getting people, I'm talking about rational things you can do, logical. So instead of buying the products every month, he can use those purchases to activate his business center, right? So he just buys a couple products. These are the ones he can consume. He's spending money on buying products already. So buy a certain amount and you get a business. That's the best part. You tell them, here's one way to pitch it. To explain it, it's like, this business is free. All you need is a starter kit, and it's free. And the starter kit, it's not like we're doing him a favor. It's not like he's doing us a favor, right? It's not him doing us a favor, oh, I gotta buy a starter kit so PK makes money. No, we are doing you a favor because when we give you the starter kit, you buy the starter kit, you're now entitled to earn extra income, and you're entitled to live a life that other successful people have done. Without it, you never have that chance. So you're lucky. You should thank me that I'm selling the starter kit to you, right? And that's all it takes. You don't really need, and it doesn't cost how much money. He just sees the money is going out, right? You get these products. Number one, he's using it already. Number two, he can sell these products. Ask him, does he have any friends that need to lose weight? Does he need friends that have bad joints? Does he need friends that, we have so many products that we can sell. And when you sell them, you get your money back. And when you get your money back, what's the only thing that cost? What's the only cost to you? The cost was what? Was the the starter kit, the price of the starter kit. That's why he should be thankful he has the right to buy that starter kit from us. Okay. Now the last thing is, If he really doesn't have the money, hey, we can come out. You know, I know now. I've known people who done garage sales to sell their stuff, sell their old comic books, sell their old, you know, PlayStation games. Again, you know, I'm dating myself here. PlayStation, you know, with Sony, you know, whatever, right? Xbox games. Now, you may not get much money for them because they're old games, but you're getting $5, $10, and they add up. And then you have a nice cell phone, like an iPhone, sell the iPhone. Sell the iPhone for cheap. And the best thing is because why? Because you know that I sell it for, you know, it may sell for $300, I sell it for $200. I can sell it right off. And why do I sell? Why do you say I lose money on it? I don't lose money because I got the $200. I'm gonna make that money back. Give me a month, I'll make that money back. Right? And then when I make the money back, hey, I can buy a new iPhone, right? So you have your iPhone 4S, you can sell it. You can sell it cheap on the second-hand market, get some money back. Oh, you lost money. I didn't lose money. Now that I have the money, now I can put in my business, I'll make that money back, and I can upgrade to the iPhone 5, even better version. Right? So those are the things I've known people done. They've sold their video games and music instruments on eBay. They've sold old comic books. And scrape enough money, get started. And then once you get, the most important is get started, and then they can make the money back. So those are some things, ideas, suggestions. So you know, he's taking the products, he knows it works, and so that's one of the things. And you could also show, hey, you know, you sign up the 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't, you know, if you don't like the products, you return it, you get your money back. So that's another thing. They do that because they want you to be successful. Also, meeting other successful people. He may not relate to you, right? Maybe he doesn't relate to you. Maybe you find someone who's young that he relates to. Have them talk to them, and then they'll connect, because sometimes people just need more success stories, right? Take them to the office, let them hear from other people. The more people hear, I mean, I just came from an event, I'm excited, I'm motivated. Like, it's not like I need any more motivation, but yes, we do. We all could use more motivation, right? I'm even more fired up. I went to an event this past weekend. So take them to the event, introduce them to other people who are successful, not just in your line, but maybe closely to his age that he can relate to. You know, I know in the Singapore office, there are a lot of Filipino overseas workers there, not making much money. They're very successful. They're there every night. Go out there, introduce them to them. Just pick a couple people, right? Talk to them. Hey, how's it going? How did you join the business? Just get them interested. And then you see all these different, because you're telling them that Filipinos don't have much money and they can make it. It's different from them seeing it. So that's why going to events, bring them to an event, convention, or bring them to the office. That'll help open his eyes up. All right, PK, hope that helps. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Simon Chan.